Hi, my name is Wenxi, and I am a global industry analyst at Wellington, covering the biotechnology industry.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Sykes, and I'm the global industry analyst following the pharmaceutical sector at Wellington.
So we are really excited about the future growth potential of the healthcare sector, right? With the aging population, with increasing amount of innovation in both the therapeutic sector as well as in the device and healthcare services sectors. And finally, we have the emerging markets such as China and India. We believe healthcare is going to be a fertile ground for long tenure investors such as our team to be able to generate alpha and help our client meet their long-term financial goals. I think in the longer term, there are a number of emerging scientific technologies that maybe was the realm of science fiction not that long ago. A perfect example of that is gene editing. And the way I look at gene editing is that they are like a pair of molecular scissors. So what you can do is to take these scissors into the human body and to cut out a part of the DNA or genetic material that may contain mistakes or duplications. The use of artificial intelligence in drug discovery and development is a nascent area that's attracting a lot of attention and a lot of investment. And those are the companies that help create tools that, for example, help a biotech company to figure out what is the structure of a protein based on the sequence of the protein. And tech companies have these kind of tools, and that directly feed into the drug discovery framework. So as biotech analysts, we find ourselves working closely in collaboration with our technology analysts who cover software companies, who cover internet companies.
Most of the innovation that we've studied in and invested in has historically come from the US, Europe, and Japan, but that's changed a lot, in particular in China, where we've seen really a revolution in the industry and company formation and development of exciting new medicines from these China biopharmaceutical companies. So we've found a lot of opportunity in that region for investing in pharmaceutical companies, as well as companies and industries tied to the pharmaceutical sector, such as contract research organizations or even molecular diagnostic companies that are working with cancer drug development companies. People often think of the whole healthcare industry as being rather defensive, since demand for healthcare is relatively inelastic.
Right, so the biotech sector may be more on the offensive side, but on the other hand, there are other sectors such as larger cap pharmaceuticals, as well as managed care companies that are more defensive in the environment of higher inflation, higher interest rate, lower growth. The way we like the healthcare sector overall is that it offers something to a lot of type of investors.
In terms of opportunities for the biopharma industry, there are so many. I think a lot of attention is focused rightly on cancer, where we've seen a lot of progress in the last decade, particularly with immuno-oncology drugs, but there's still a lot more work to be done because most cancers are not curable today. So we're excited about what we're seeing there. Something I'm really focused on right now that's going to be incredibly impactful is the treatment of obesity, and obesity as a disease in itself. We've recently seen the first approval and incremental data from a class of drugs that was traditionally used for type 2 diabetes to control and lower blood sugar, but now it's quite evident that this class of drugs is effective as a weight loss therapy, and particularly important for patients with significant excess weight. And the long-term effects of this are still being studied, but quite likely to have very positive effects on cardiovascular risks and events later in life, such as heart attack and strokes and early death related to some of the consequences of metabolic disease. This is important not just for patient care, but the health of the industry, because I see a lot of patent expiries coming in the next 5 to 10 years for the large companies. So bringing these new drugs to market will be important for their businesses as well.